Eau Claire Memorial Basketball All-Access is sponsored by Security Health Plan. Security Health Plan, whatever your plans, there's a plan for you. Visit securityhealth.org.
Hey, another day. Again, let's really get after it today, right? So it's our only time in the game gym this week, right? Let's really, we're only gonna be on the court for about 1:45. Appreciate you guys. If it goes well, like we talk about all the time, once we get through what we need to get through, right, we can transition to the next thing. So it's not always just a time thing. Sometimes it's just like we want to make sure you're getting proper reps with the concepts. Coach, anything else? All right, let's finish it. All right, let's go. All right, give me theater position. Give me Lily, Lydia, JP, Bella, and Brenna in a group. Okay. All right, give me a top. Okay, that's fine. Give me a top, and give me slot and corner. Okay, and then give me a passer over here. Okay, slot and corner. Okay, so we will kick, ball will start here, okay? We will kick over from slot to slot. We'll sprint into our screen, okay? Today, let's just pop cut right now. Okay, let's just pop cut right now. You're gonna slip to the rim, okay? You're ripping off the catch, right? And with this, and again, we'll have some coaches, some players around, you're gonna rip downhill, right? You're gonna jump stop, strong base, and you're gonna step through. Right here, stepping through. Yep. Okay, so stepping through. And again, extend. Work on extend finish. Work on different finishes. Don't fade out of everything. That's one of my things to you guys, to the rim. If you want to earn whistles, right, you got to have something going downhill. Okay? So coach will have a pad as well. Really get after it. Anything else you want to add with the step through? You and I will transition to baskets. So let's have 4 groups, 3 groups? 4 groups. Let's go 4 groups. In fact, you guys going on this one. Yep, you're always hitting the one out. Give me another group over here, and then 2 groups, right, each of these baskets. Here we go.
This should be a high communication drill because it's a high chaos drill, right? And that's the only way you work through it. All right, so play with force, right? So I really like that word for us. I thought we didn't play with a lot of force on Friday, right? And all of a sudden Saturday, it's not that it was perfect every time, it's superior, but we put them in this position that we wanted them. Right, and all of a sudden, Coach talks about press guy, number 1 press man, right? Coach talks about all of a sudden they're in poor position to follow. They are, tired, so their habits aren't as good, right? They're resorting to not what the pregame scheme was or what they practiced last days, but what their natural habits are, right? So for you guys, man, all the time, it should just be relentless, urgency to do all those little things, and all of a sudden it's man, it's a lot of fun, right? So a lot of fun when you guys do that, right? But you have to have that mental intensity and that mental toughness to be able to win. What's your go? Have a great day.
Go faster! It's on 3, 1, 2, 3, pace!
Play ball.
We went through stretches where I thought we rebounded really well. We went through stretches where we just hoped it bounced to us, right? So like, man, again, it's a physical team, right? They're going to depend on a lot of second chance points. And what I would tell you guys is like, a lot of our fouls are off of that stuff, right? So you keep like, we're going to eat some fouls in the full court by being aggressive. Then you got to be really good on the back end as well.
I would say that, like, this is our game and you show that early, so now you have to show it while we're tired and finish strong, right? So, yeah. Is that 3, 1, 2, 3? Yes!
you could see in spurts what we could be, right? And so like the hope is as the season goes on, the lulls get less, right? But you guys, like, man, like I thought you guys defended really, really well. Like, you know, if the whistle wasn't as tight as it was, like I think like we would have had a little bit more transition opportunity, things like that. But like, you guys like execute a game plan like about as good as we could. Okay. Road wins, right? So Coach kind of talk about road wins in conference are hard. All, right? Always, right? You guys came up here, and again, that's a good team. Right? It's a team that's 2 D1 kids, right? Who are very athletic, right? Another D1 track athlete, like so that's a solid win that you guys should be really proud of on a Friday night. That's extra work. Anything else? Proud of you guys. Proud of you.
4 groups of 4, 4 groups of 4, there'll be a couple of 5. Okay, here we go, give me 3 and 1, 3 and 1. If we have a group of 5, it's 3 and 2. All right, we good? I wanna make sure each group has 4. All right, we good? 70's the goal, get us started, get us started.
Not one of yours is coming back in here now to set screen for one of yours coming back off of this. And then they play ISO off of this. Alright? So now, offense, this is how we're going to start with this action. You got to make sure that, especially if I'm guarding one of yours, when they do one action, it is to set up the next action. Cannot get caught relaxing after one action, thinking that we can take a breather, okay? Because they're going to bring you down in here, and as soon as you get here, bang, they're coming off this second screen, okay? You got to be ready for it.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Marshfield, Wisconsin basketball night here at the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse, and non-conference basketball between the visiting Eau Claire Memorial Old Abes and the home Marshfield Tigers. Jason Zaleski here, Dan Leonard to my right.
All right, focus. Okay, listen up. Make sure we're locked in here. Starters tonight, Peter, Julius, Cooper, Mason, and Connor. Captains tonight, Cooper, Avery, Mason, Connor. All right. Hey guys, we went through all the scout beforehand. All right. You got to trust your process, trust your vision. I'll come back to this offensively. Number 1 tonight, guards, make it easy on yourself occasionally. Get post touches, okay? If we can see the numbers on Connor's chest, though, we got to touch the ball into that post, then play off of that. Number 2, we have to trust one another tonight. We have to be able to trust and not look for, okay, it's my turn to shoot. We're looking for the team's turn to shoot. What is the best shot for the team? All right? That might mean some of us on some nights have to give up the shots, okay? And that's okay, because you might be the guy the next time that the ball finds. I sincerely believe the ball always finds the right person on offense when the ball moves. When the ball sticks, that's when the offense becomes difficult. So let the ball find the right person. It will find the right person. Trust it. Trust each other. If you give the ball up, the ball will come back to you. The curls and flares are going to be used to create long closeouts, and they want you to close out of control so that they can get downhill. We have to be able to close out with both hands up in the shooting pocket, but at the same time break down so they can't get past us. You bring that effort and energy that you bring every night, you're going to have a chance to get a big one on the road and to jumpstart this season to going in the direction we want. Let's keep that process moving forward tonight with our effort and our attention to detail and our self-trust in one another and the team. Let's get it done tonight. Okay?
Hey, 1, 2, 3, hey!
And we'll first start talking about the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abes, and it's going to be kind of a similar story as we talk about either team, especially when we look at the records. Those records are on screen for you as well. 1-3 overall, Coach Brisky and his Abes, but Dan, you and I talked about this just a moment ago. They've played really tough competition. They've played a ranked team in Eau Claire North, a really good chance that Everest could be a ranked team as the season progresses along with Hudson. So sometimes, I mean, your record is what it is, but sometimes it doesn't mean what you might think it is. Here for you. Others watching statewide, appreciate you watching online. If you're coming to the Fieldhouse, keep coming, as we just have opening tip right now. We had overtime in JV and nearly double overtime, so we're going now. Jesperson with the long three, and rebound brought down by Neve. So right away, Dan, Memorial comes out shooting.
We can see the numbers on Connor's chest, so we got to touch the ball into that post.
There, but you will during the course of the game. Welsh going to back it in and hit. I believe anyway, didn't he? I thought he played the high school sports at Pittsville.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Clark on the run out, and we get a timeout on the floor. Coach Fisher and his Tigers are down 8-0 to the visiting Old Abes on Zaleski Sports.
The alarm clock on says, fellas, it's time to go now.
Jesperson fires back and hits from long range.
I sincerely believe the ball always finds the right person on offense when the ball moves.
So the audience knows, I'm going to depart here in about 40 seconds. Dan's going to take you the rest of the way here in the first half as we're going to continue our filming for Eau Claire Memorial All-Access. And then a reminder at halftime, you'll get to watch a sneak preview as Albert hits from inside the lane.
Drives to the lane, stops at the jump, free throw line, no good. Last half-court shot, off the mark. And at the half ends, we have the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abes 32, the Marshfield Tigers 30.
Focus. Okay, number one, okay, and this is a scout thing, okay? When Hinson is here, even on this dribble drive baseline, especially if it's Connor that has to help, we can't rotate off at Hinson. Does that make sense? Like, we just got to live, Connor's got to help, and then either he's coming back out or he's helped so much that his guy is going to be the guy to come out. Does that make sense? Anybody but Hinson shooting an open three. Okay, does that make sense? Like, Coop, you just stick to Hinson. Let's dare number 3 to hit. Okay, does that make sense? Everyone good with that? Because they've gotten that action just a couple times on the one more. And it's their ball coming out, so good defense. And if we get transition, take transition. But I'll be yelling chin when I feel we have a half court. Guys, that's a great half on the road. If you win the half, you win the game on the road against one.
Let's get it. 8 on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Eau Claire Memorial with a slim 32-30 lead over the Marshfield Tigers.
It's a big field house.
Yes, it is.
Here's Albert. Rise and hits does Peter Albert. Meverden. Inside feed to Lemoyne on the curl. He gets fouled and one. Luke Lemoyne.
If we can see the numbers on Connor's chest, so we got to touch the ball into that post, then play off of it.
Feed inside, and Welsh connects on the layup. And they're able to put Eau Claire on the free throw line as well when needed. So this one's not over. Welsh, the feed from Albert was beautiful, and the finish from Connor Welsh.
Anybody but Hinson shooting an open three.
Stolen away by the Tigers. Hinson with the ball. Long three-pointer. Good.
Okay? You're right. No panic here. We're up 3. We're the one that's up. Okay? Let it go. Flush it. Okay? This time, okay, so you're going to still trigger it in. So if you don't like what you see, get rid. Okay? Connor, this time I want you up at the pin. Cooper, you are at the point there. Okay? Does that make sense? Up here. Pete and West, I want you back here. Coop, you got a two-way go off of Connor. Okay? Connor, after you set this screen, okay, we're going to, Coop's going to go one way or the other. After you set it, I want you, whatever way Coop goes, to look and find the other guard to run a curl that way. Then you're out. Other guard, you can come up. You don't have out? Yeah, we got plenty. So if the ball, if the only place is there, it's called timeout, we'll do a different one. We got 4 timeouts. Plenty. Okay? Let's go. 3.
Stoik at the line for 2 shots. Here's the first one up. Good. Free throws up, off the back of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Hinson. Almost tied up by Jesperson. Hinson retains it, brings it up, looking to get off the 3-point. He gets off the front of the iron. Ball game's over. Hinson had a shot to win it from the top of the arc. There was good defense on the play. The shot came up short as it fell to the floor and the horn went off. Final score, Eau Claire Memorial, Old Abe 68, Marshfield Tigers 66.
Don't leave me hanging, gentlemen. Don't leave me hanging. Listen, gentlemen, the game of athletics, it isn't always pretty, it isn't always easy, but it's always worth it when you keep moving forward, when you push past that hard. We talked about everything you guys wanted is on the other thing of hard. No victory that's worth anything is easy. Yeah, we made mistakes, but we stayed together. We stayed calm. We stayed true to who we were. All right? And a great defensive effort was had tonight. Okay? It was spectacular. We'll clean up the little things. This should feel good. Okay? This is our launching point as a team. All right? This is one that we let go. We'll learn from the tape moving forward, and we will put away in the bank the good stuff that comes out of this one. Because that, my friends, is one heck of a basketball game on the road to win that. First thing, we got to get that on Memorial. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. On Memorial, on Memorial, on to victory.
Eau Claire Memorial Basketball All-Access is sponsored by Security Health Plan. Security Health Plan, whatever your plans, there's a plan for you. Visit securityhealth.org.